Hello, Barmy Badger Army. Welcome to another edition of The Quest for the Silver Plaque. If you're new to this channel is an entertainment channel where we do vlogs, we do streams, we create our own films, and we do loads of shorts and all different bits and pieces, like an old school YouTube channel that confuses the algorithm no end and upsets it like I love. Now, welcome to the show. Hope you're all well. Now, this one has been a tough one to do because this one has been an arduous task. Now, this one takes us a little bit because there's been lots going on, but then not lots at the same time. We had some setbacks where we gained some subscribers, then we lost, then we gained, then we lost, and then we gained. So that was very confusing for me, and it made me obviously push even harder because we ain't having none of that. Ain't got no time for that because I just don't. I'm not here to lose. We're here to gain and win. So that's one of these things, isn't it? I'm losing subs. We need to double down so we don't lose any more, push forward and gain more back. And that we have. We're nearly back to what we was. But it takes a bit of time. Now, why do people unsubscribe? Because perhaps they're not enjoying the content, or perhaps this just isn't for them. I'm a complete nutter. Yes, I am. Or perhaps the variation of content isn't for them. I find a lot of people enjoy the variation. Please let me know in the comments if you don't and you want to see something a bit more streamlined. But for the most part, I feel people enjoy the variety, right? But I might be wrong. I don't know. But I really want your feedback in the comments on this if you enjoy the variety or not, or if you just want me to double down on just a few things. I want to hear your thoughts. It really is important to me. Now, fantastic news. Lovely MX Time Bunny has been commenting on the videos a lot more again, which is fantastic. Lovely to see some old school friends back watching the videos. That's fantastic. It warms my heart. My cold, miserable heart has started beating again. So that's absolutely fantastic. Big shout out to the lovely Death of Rats, as always, who has donated another PlayStation voucher. So big shout out to them. A challenge or something very similar will be incoming in the next week or so. So please be patient while I develop the ideas for that. And that's going to be a corker. So big shout out to them for that. Very happy about that one. Big shout out to the guys like Onyx and Bink and Savage and Jimmy Bob and all those old school guys that some people don't remember, but I do, because they warm the cockles of my old dead heart. I think it's important to have good memories. I mean, we've been doing this for over 11 years now, so it's important to remember your past and remember where you've come through and through and through. And I think that's how you develop. I mean, it was quite interesting, really, the channel, because we've had lots of peaks and troughs. When we were doing some really bad vlogs with barely any equipment and on a laptop, sometimes we did better than even now, which I find quite strange. With grainy videos and bad editing and bad vocals, some of those videos have actually done better than some of my more recent ones, and that's definitely a head scratcher. But that's because the algorithm and things like that have changed 1,000 times over since then. But a lot of my older videos still do get hits, so that's always good, and it always brings back some lovely memories. We have done, as of today, over 6,000 videos, including shorts. We've done over 6,000 videos. Cue the naysayers saying if you haven't made it by 6,000 videos, you shouldn't do it. I look forward to those comments. But for me, I've thoroughly enjoyed that journey. It's an insane one, but big shout out to VidIQ for letting me know that. 6,000 videos. Oh my goodness me. If there was a plaque for that, we'd get it. So there we go. That's quite insane, really, isn't it? So I'm very proud of that. because I've put a little bit of my heart and soul in every single one. Well, maybe. But the missus always pushes me forward with this. Obviously, YouTube is an ongoing project for me. I love it. It's part of my job to entertain you guys. It's part of my soul. It's part of my love to entertain and have fun with you guys. A lot of people say you shouldn't see YouTube as a hobby, and I certainly don't. Do I see it as a part-time job? No. Do I see it as a living? Hopefully one day. What do I see this as? Well, I'll tell you what I see it as: a way for me to express my love for entertainment and befriending people, having fun with people, and generally enjoying the entertainment experience. And yes, I do take it seriously like a job. So that's why we're here, and that's why we've done 6,000 videos. So there you go. That's insane, isn't it? But yes, I do treat it very seriously. And to the people who used to say to me, "Oh, it's a good hobby, isn't it?" Yeah, it's a good hobby, but if you want to do well, you have to treat it a bit more than a hobby. You have to really laser focus. And I've been doing that for the past 11 years. Ever since, ever since get go, I've never really treated it as a hobby. I've treated it as something I want to be serious at and push forward. And all respect to everyone who wants to treat it like a hobby and just do it when they fancy. More power to you. That's fantastic. Everyone should do YouTube at their own pace, because putting a little piece of you out there and putting a little piece of you on film and showing people your feelings and how you feel about things can affect your mental health. So for me, do it at your own pace. If you feel you want to do one video a month, 2 videos a month, and a short, that's that's your jam. That's up to you. I personally can handle pushing dun 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 for the silver plaque. But yeah, like I said, it's everyone's game. Everyone does it at their own pace, and if you want to do it as a hobby and fun, that's cool. Me, I'm laser focused. So I love that. Yes, but big thank you to Death of Rats for today's PlayStation voucher. Muchos gracias, amigo. And of course, we have some news on the film front. I did some scenes for Ballamoran 2 with Nick and Swaley, 80s 90s Retro Collector. The other day, we did some scenes for Ballamoran 2. So that means that we've got about another 3 or 4 scenes to film. You might think, wow, are you sure? And I'm saying yes. This film is becoming something different. And that was the case with Ballamoran 1. That was the case with Essex FBI Investigates. That was the case with Necromonicon Lost in the Woods and Whisper in the Woods. You start off with a basic idea and it snowballs into perfection. So you have one thing and then it keeps going and going and going. I'm not happy yet with the way Ballamoran 2 is. It's not even in the editing stage yet. So please be patient. I think I want to film about another 6 or 7 scenes to really booster it out. It might be something that is ongoing and takes a while longer than promised, but that's the way it goes, because with filming, there's no point rushing and then ending up with an inferior project. So I really want to make sure it's the best it can be in all its terrible glory. So please be patient with me. And another bit of news, I had a brainwave the other day, or a brain fart, if you will, and I'll be working on a new film, a short little skit, probably about 20 minutes long for you guys, in the next couple of days. And that is going to be a really fun one. It's what if a madman does a boot sale from his kitchen. So that's going to be fun. Expect the unexpected with that, and expect something rather weird going on. So that's going to be a corker, and I look forward to filming that with you guys very soon, as I really think you'll love it. I really do. And that's going to be one of my favourite projects, I think, to do. As you know, we've been doing some boot sales on and off on the island, so I'm going to draw some real-life experience with that. So that's going to be very interesting. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you very soon. On another media standpoint, I'm going to be writing my first book soon, so that's going to be really cool. I'm not going to reveal much about it, but I think I mentioned a little bit about it before, but it is going to involve a witch's cult. So that's going to be very interesting. And the situations and things like that that our hapless hero gets involved with this horrid, scary witch's cult. Indeed. So that's something to look forward to. That's a horror comedy book that I'll be doing at some point next year. Obviously, it's very much in the ideas phase right now. But yeah, at some point next year, I'll be writing my first book. So that's going to be fun. Indeed. And a big shout out to everyone that writes up fan fiction and things like that. I know a few of you enjoy that. I had a go once. I did a Tomb Raider versus Sherlock Holmes fan fiction, which never really saw the light of day, but who knows, maybe I'll work on it and I'll read it to you guys one day. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to all the comments and I look forward to all the trolls, because this particular series really gets the trolls in, so I can't wait for that. Big shout out to everyone who has joined us in the past, the present, and the future. Much love to you all. Even if you don't watch anymore and you just see me as a passing bit of nostalgia, please do pop in and say hello and comment. It always makes me laugh because obviously I'm 44 now, no spring chicken, and when I started this channel, I was in my early 30s. So there you go. So it just shows you, doesn't it? We're in it for the long haul. But yeah, it's an interesting time to be alive, and we've got lots of stuff going on. It's been a very chaotic and fun year, but I am looking forward to 2026 being a start of a fresh year. But we'll see. The year's got a few months left, and let's see if we can get further in our quest. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Looking after yourselves. Keep safe. Keep well. Much love. And I'll see you in the next vlog, video, stream, movie, or short. Thank you very much for watching. And please do watch the rest of this series, previous episodes if you haven't before. And a big thank you to everyone like MX Time Bunny and Death of Rats and Simps John and many others. Thank you very much, guys. And please don't forget to check out their channels. And please don't forget to watch other bits and pieces of content on the channel that you might find interesting. And like I said at the start of the episode, please leave feedback on what you want to see more on the channel, and I'll try and sort some stuff out. And a new film will be out soon, and Ballamoran 2 is still in the works. Any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye!